a massive missionary endeavor. Hindu gurus from the East, such as Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, Baba Muktananda, Yogananda, Yogi Bhajan, Vivekananda, and a host of others were pleased to learn in the late 50s and early 60s that through the popular use of psychedelic drugs, millions of Westerners were experiencing a non-physical reality that Western science had long denied existed. They were quick to recognize that a vast market for their teachings had thereby been opened up in the West. The New Age movement was birthed. Yoga, once practiced in the East only by, quote, holy men, end quote, was made available to the masses in the West, and it soon spread everywhere, even into churches and among evangelicals. The call went out to Hindus and yoga enthusiasts. Quote, the New Age movement has accepted the great ideas of the East. Let us invade the American campuses armed with the vision of Vedanta, end quote. Few, if any, realized that the West had fallen victim to the largest and most successful missionary campaign in history. Missionary campaign? Most Westerners find it difficult to think of these smiling, bowing, obsequious, and supposedly broad-minded yogis, swamis, and lamas as missionaries determined to spread their mystic gospel. It comes as a great surprise that the largest missionary organization in the world is not Christian but Hindu, India's Vishva Hindu Parishad, or VHP. Of course, that's acceptable to the media and the world. Only Christian missionaries are held in contempt and maligned. Yes, Hindus have launched the largest missionary effort in history. Nearly 30 years ago, in January 1979, at the VHP-sponsored Second World Congress on Hinduism in Allahabad, India, attended by about 60,000 delegates from around the world, a speaker declared, quote, our mission in the West has been crowned with fantastic success. Hinduism is becoming the dominant world religion, and the end of Christianity has come near, end quote. By law, no Christian missionary activity is allowed among Hindus in India, but Hindu missionaries aggressively evangelize the West, and with great success. Among the primary goals listed in VHP's constitution are the following, quote, to establish an order of missionaries, both lay and initiate, for the purpose of propagating dynamic Hinduism representing various faiths and denominations, including Buddhists, Jainists, Sikhs, Lingayats, etc., and to open, manage, or assist seminaries or centers for spiritual principles and practices of Hinduism in all parts of the world, end quote. Foremost among the, quote, centers for spiritual principles and practices of Hinduism, end quote, in the West are the ever-multiplying places where yoga is taught. Interestingly, the 1979 World Hindu Conference was chaired by the Dalai Lama, who publicly and dishonestly proclaims tolerance for all religions. Hinduism and Buddhism, both of which advocate similar yoga practices, infiltrate our society, government, and even public schools as science, while Christianity is banned as a religion. Does the Dalai Lama practice and propagate yoga? Of course. The VHP has branches all over the world. The umbrella organization in the United States is called Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America, Incorporated. It has its own website and carries on its missionary activities in cooperation with various gurus. For example, there is an annual Vivekananda family camp at which the typical day begins with, quote, yoga and meditation at 7 a.m., end quote. In 1992, the VHP of America launched World Vision 2000 to carry Swami Vivekananda's message based on Vedanta to America.